All right, guys, what is going on a Saturday? I've been pretty disengaged. I've been unplugged. I've been completely immersed inside of the Tony Robbins 50-hour event, Unleash the Power from Within. And let me make this very clear right now. You can hear it in my voice. I've lost my voice. I've been screaming. I've been jumping. My boy Hondo, how's it, my brother? Yes, man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you the other day. We definitely got to connect, and I definitely got to see you here at one of these Tony Robbins events. So let me do it like this. Let me keep it short because I got to get back into this complete immersion. This course, right? This course, Unleash the Power Within, it's a 50-hour course, 50, smushed inside of 3.5 days. And I'm going to just say it like this. There's people out there that say if you're a fan of Tony Robbins or you listen to it or you dig deep into it, even he jokes around about it and says, oh, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. This is a cult. Well, here's the deal, guys. I've been a part of a lot of cults. I was a part of my Palm Springs High School varsity football team, and that was a cult. Right? I was a part of a fitness program. I was a part of a CrossFit gym, and that was a cult. Well, I got a new cult, and I'm okay saying that because we shouldn't be afraid about anything, especially things that pick us up and make us 100 times better than we've ever been before. So Tony Robbins, I've listened to him. I've seen him on infomercials for 20, 30 years. Weekly, I listen to whatever he has on YouTube. I'm getting a YouTube education and empowerment and enlightenment. And the opportunity came up to come to Tony Robbins about 6 months ago. And I decided to do it. He's got lots of different programs. Never seen him in person. Never really spent more than about 20 or 30 minutes at a time with him. My boy, C-Lane, Raph, Cervantes, how you guys doing? This is just a quick little brain dump on the experience I've had so far. Hi, Aaron. Good to hear you. Good to see from you. Here's the deal, guys. Listen to this. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. There's a lot of people out there, politicians, athletes, actors, actresses. There's a lot of people with a lot of power out there that say they're going to do things to help improve people's lives. Here's the deal. I'm going to tell you this straight up about Tony Robbins. I'm going to tell you this. After spending the last 28 hours in a 9,000 square foot auditorium with him, jumping up and down, screaming, saying words of affirmation like I can, I will, I am, and yes, Tony Robbins could be a Hollywood actor. He could be a stand-up comedian. He could be the President of the United States. And I'm not here to get into politics with you. I'm strictly here to tell you what I walked away from halfway through this experience. I have never seen somebody entertain, and not just entertain like tell jokes and juggle, but entertain a room of 9,000 people for 12 to 15 hours at a time. This man is a freak. He's an alien. And what has he done? He's created this species of people like myself who believe not in Tony Robbins, right? He even made a movie disregarding the fact that he is not my guru. He's not your guru. He made a movie, and if you haven't seen that yet, it's a Netflix original. That's where I first started going, wow, this is the stuff that he's saying? Wow, let me listen to that a little bit more. Let me listen to it when I'm driving around. Let me listen to the words, because what he tells us immediately from the very beginning, the number one thing I'm going to tell you that you can utilize, you don't even need to come to Tony's course, the number one thing that you can implement right now in your life, number one thing, the only thing you need, you can change your emotional state like that. Walk into a room. Oh, man. I'm not really happy right now. I'm kind of sad. You know, My dog died. Look, we all have problems. You guys have been hearing me say this for 49 chapters. I just had somebody stand at 6'7", reinforce the work that we've been doing. If you've been watching my videos or you've been following me for a long time, the work that you do every single day in your life and in your business. All this does is creates more affirmation and more reason and more purpose to continue doing it. So you walk into a room. Your emotional state shows that you're not confident, you're not happy, you don't believe in yourself. Everybody's going to feed off that. You're not going to get the job, right? Good is not even average anymore. Good is not even here anymore. Good is way down here. And he said this with a great story. He said it with conviction. If you raise good kids in this day and age, they're going to be screwed up and on drugs. 50 years ago, if you raised good kids, they might be addicted to cigarettes. But in this day and age, the standards we have set for ourselves, the limitations we put on ourselves, these standards we've set are so low. My man, John Marguerite, this is a man who knows about raising his standards. So look, you walk into a room. You can change your emotional state like that instantly. I'm going to show you two things right here. I'm going to walk into a room down here, good, average, like everybody else. And then I'm going to walk into the same room, 2 millimeters greater, 2% higher. And I'll show you the difference. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Hey, how you doing? Hi, my name's Luke. Nice to meet you. Right? Or I walk into the room like this. I don't know if you can hear me, if my audio's coming in here. I'm going to take it all the way to the door just so you guys see the impact. Yes! How's it going, guys? My man, John, Hondo, Gary, hey, great to see you guys. I hope everybody's doing absolutely wonderful today. Hi, nice to meet you. Hey, my name is Luke. We can change the emotional state. We can change the way that we're able to walk into a meeting or to meet somebody. We can change every single thing about us like that quick. You guys know my story if you're watching me right now. My mom passed away in 2004. I found my mom's body in her home. I called 911. I pulled my mom out of the bathtub. I buried my mom unexpectedly in 2004. Do you think if I still thought about that every single day and allowed it to bring me down and be negative, that I could teach people how to impact and improve their own life and be positive? No. Do you think people would hire me as their coach if I walked in like this and I put my hand out like this? No. You and I have the ability to change our emotional state like that. It's that simple. And that's my biggest takeaway in all of this. I've got notes, I've got books, I'm going to write a blog. I just wanted to get this out because it's been in my head now for 2.5 days that you can do absolutely anything you want to in this world if you instantly tell yourself you can and change the state. Change the state. So what do? We pick our chest up, we put our shoulder blades back, we lift our chin up, we put a smile on our face, even if we have to fake it. Tony said something, and I've heard it for years being in the SEAL Fit program and learning from Mark Divine, that in the worst possible conditions, if you can force a smile, if you can fake a smile, if you can fake a laugh, and that fake laugh turns into a real laugh and a bigger laugh, before you know it, everybody's laughing and you don't even know why you're laughing. It's because that energy created momentum and that momentum created more energy. And because of that, that fake smile and that fake laugh became real. So I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've gone through in your past. I don't care how hard, how dark. I don't care about how you were raised, where you were raised. If you were beaten, stabbed, raped, shot, it doesn't matter. You and I have the ability to move forward with positivity at the highest possible level we could ever be in our whole lives, because it starts with that momentum. My name is Luke Kayyem. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for listening to me. As you know, I'm in the business of coaching, of empowering, of impacting, because my life was fucking miserable, because I drank myself into a hole, because I crashed cars and I spent money and I went to jail and I almost died. My life is absolutely fucking amazing today because I chose to raise my standards and never live like that again. My life is the greatest it's ever been today because I raised my standards and I surrounded myself with people who had high standards. That includes my wife. Raise your standards, look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that you are the greatest version of yourself, and if you're not, then you're going to become that by doing things like learning and hiring coaches and going through seminars. And on top of it all, pick yourself up physically when you walk into a room. Fake a smile, because eventually that fake smile will become a real smile. And if you can just change one person, if I can change one person, if I can change myself, then I can change you. Because I can tell you right now, I was a lot more fucked up than you ever were, right? There's always going to be somebody else who's more jacked up, who's had more issues, who's had more problems. Your life is important to a lot of people. Your life is the most important to you. My name is Luke Kayyem, Master Lifestyle Coach, husband, father of the future. I appreciate you guys for being here today. And I'm going to try to tune in tomorrow night and get one more of these in. This is my 50th live Facebook Live broadcast of the year. And if you guys know, my word of the year is influence. 3 of my big, hairy, audacious targets to complete in this year are to shoot 100 Facebook Lives and teach people how important it is to live with purpose, passion, and positivity. It's to read 50 books. I'm about 8 in. And it's to empower other men, other husbands, other fathers, how to become the greatest versions of themselves. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you got something from this message, please share it. And please let somebody know that you can do anything in this world if you truly, truly, truly choose to. But it starts with you.